Hello everyone, I am 8 months on testosterone. I've somehow managed to forget the date this month, despite the fact that quite a few things happened to me that were sort of big in the past month, in terms of like T and transition wise, and I've somehow still managed to forget that it was my 8 months on T, and I guess it was inevitable that at some point it would just become normal, and the 19th, aside from my birthday, would become kind of like, yeah, just a normal thing. I guess I'm not too surprised. I've been quite busy, but it's weird, like I actually forgot I'm like basically 8.5 months post-op now that I'm filming this, so whoops. I thought I was going to start with the negatives today so that we could focus on the positives towards the end of the video, but I just want to get the negatives out of the way. It's basically the main negative: Shark Week happened. It's not like a surprise or anything. I kind of like, as soon as it was happening, I found out why. Basically, I had my bloods monitored this month, and if any of you watched my video when my dose got changed, I will link that down below, you'll know that my T was too high before, so then they put me on a lower dose, but now that they put me on a lower dose, everything's kind of gone crazy. So when you're on sustanon, they have to check your peak levels, so the highest that your testosterone's on, and your trough levels, which is the levels that you're at like just before your next shot. So my trough levels were 7.3, which is a bit lower than the 8 that you're meant to be aiming for. Not the end of the world, but yeah, just a tiny bit low. But then my trough levels were crazy. My trough levels for T this month were 46. Now, the maximum is meant to be 30. So you can't be surprised that my body's going a bit crazy when those are my results, and it is a very well-known thing that if you have too much T in your body, it can start converting it into E, and then things like Shark Week can happen. So I'm trying to get it sorted, but it's not really happening, which is worrying. But I did have another shot yesterday, so hopefully I'll be alright, but I don't really know. I don't know, I'll update you when I do know. But yeah, Shark Week happened. It wasn't like, it was a very low-key Shark Week. I didn't even really have to use any like products or anything. I could kind of just manage it as it was, but yeah, it wasn't ideal. Aside from that, I think linked to the crazy fluctuations in my hormones, my acne has been the worst that it's ever been. It's not too bad at the moment. I've kind of got quite a good control over it. I've got quite a good routine. I feel like my face routine doesn't stop me from developing more acne, but it calms down the acne that I do have. So every time that I haven't done stuff to my face like I do regularly now, it's just gotten worse. So I guess I'm good at managing it, just not curing it. If you want me to do a video about what my face routine looks like, by the way, then do comment it down below, because I have been considering about making the video if you guys would like to see that too. Also, I've also got my first like bout of like proper chest acne, just kind of in the middle here, and I assumed that after I stopped binding I wouldn't even get like the very minimal acne that I got, but instead it just got worse. I think maybe the tape and the stuff from surgery kind of started it all out, and then all the hormone crap that was going on just made it worse. Like, that's what I'm assuming's happened, but I hope it goes soon. And I don't really know how to deal with chest acne. Like, I'm not gonna use face scrubs and stuff on my chest. I mean, I could just use a body scrub, but I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know what to do with chest acne. Yeah, it's not too bad, it doesn't irritate me too much, but I just wish it wasn't there. However, otherwise very comfortable and happy with my chest, so whatever. So moving on to the positive, this month a lot of people, including myself, have noticed that my face is kind of different, and I don't know what it is, but I agree. And I've looked at a few older photos and I can't pinpoint it, but I can see it. I might be posting a face comparison photo on my Tumblr just because I want, like, maybe someone else will be able to figure it out. But yeah, my sister recently said something, and a few people like just in my life has said something, and I've noticed it looking at photos and videos. I just look different, and I've gotten to a point in my life where I pass on passing, if you know what I mean. Like, someone will just walk past me and they'll be like, that's a dude. Like, it's not, they don't have to hear me speak or see that I've got facial hair. It's just like an instant thing these days, which it really, I mean, it semi-was pre-T, usually speaking outed me pre-T, but I did have, a lot of people did say that unfortunately I had like an effeminate, kind of a soft face, and apparently, I don't know, is my face harsher? I don't know. I think it's a jaw thing. I feel like I look a bit more square. Sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder, but yeah, I feel like I think I look a bit more square. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. If you've been a long-term viewer or you've watched all my other videos or something, let me know what you think about why my face looks different, because I am curious. And it's not just the glasses, by the way. That's a new thing on this channel, but not a new thing in like everyone else around me in my life, so It's not the glasses. Another thing I'm gonna mention is body hair. I mention it every month because every single month I'm somehow still surprised at how much body hair I do get. But this month I'm quite happy with it because I'm finally getting some tummy hair and some chest hair. See, the thing is, I feel like I'm the only person who is 8 months on testosterone who does not have a snail trail. Where is my snail trail? Give it to me, please. Like, I want a snail trail, especially now that I've had top surgery. I feel like I'm just like this like pasty block, feet scars, that I don't mind, but pasty block. And I would like to have some fur on me. And I've grown a little bit more fluff on my stomach. It's the kind of fluff that I can see it very well, like it looks like a lot, but if I look in the mirror or if I take a photo or something, it doesn't come up yet. So I'm hoping over the next month or two, that's the thing that's gonna kick in because I want my snail trail. I really want my snail trail. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I've had a little bit of chest hair. A lot of it goes around my scars, so you can't really see it because the focus is on my scars. But some of it has started like creeping in under my nipples, like in between my scars and my nipples, and it's not very dark yet, but it's coming along, and that's cool. I'm really excited. I want the chest hair. I feel like it'll be a nice distraction for my scars, but also I feel like I just want a little bit, like just a little bit to stop me from looking like a pasty block, especially in the winter. It's not like I'm gonna get a tan. So yeah, I think that'd be nice, and that's slowly starting to happen. Another one, I have not escaped the wrath of the bum hair, although a lot of people have said that they've got loads and it's like crazy and wild, and like I really don't have that much. It's fluff, it's not hair, I would say. It's like just fluffy, but I finally have some. So that's a thing. I'm not bothered by it because there isn't much, but I am afraid that that will develop. Everyone says it develops. We'll see. But for now, at 8 months, I think I'm doing well. But I guess maybe it's a compromise. Maybe if I get the snail trail, then I'm also gonna get the butt hair. And I'm not feeling that positive about that, but I want the snail trail. Difficult things. It's not like, I say this as if I can decide. I don't have any say in the matter. We'll just see what the T-Fate decides. Next up, facial hair. Facial hair's been doing good. I feel like all of my hairs, especially like right on the ends, are like terminal hairs now. They're quite dark, they're a bit thicker, a bit harder to the texture, so that's really, really cool. I've got a few goatee hairs that are coming out now, and some chin hairs. All my chin hairs are like quite fluffy, but quite a few of them are coming out, so they're starting to get more and more noticeable. My neck hair, which has been a thing for a few months that I quite enjoy. I don't grow more of it, I just grow it longer. It keeps getting longer. I've trimmed this like 3 or 4 times now, and I don't, every time it grows out, it's not like I've got more, it's just longer. It just like wraps around my neck. It's ridiculous. So I have to trim it. No, I don't know. Hopefully like I've got some fluffs and stuff on the edges over here, so I think it'll all join up eventually, but for now I just have to keep trimming this thing. Sideburns, finally. I feel like a lot of people develop sideburns a lot earlier than I have, even though I've been using minoxidil, so who knows, but I finally got a few hairs, like a few darker hairs coming in on my sideburns, and they're all quite fluffy, but a few of them are getting quite long, and my sideburns are starting to become somewhat visible. They're not just like blonde fluff. So yeah, that's exciting. And yeah, I think that must be it for month 8, but I've been quite excited. I feel like quite a few things happened. Half of it was really negative, half of it was really positive. It's kind of, it's been one of those months, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe I won't forget in January that I will be 9 months on T, I guess we'll see. But you know, life is busy and all that. Please do continue submitting your questions to the Q&A, by the way. I've only got a few questions, so I'm not gonna do a Q&A till I've got at least like 6 or something. So I would really like to get some more questions for the Q&A because I'd really like to do one. So please do leave any questions that you may have. So if you could all like this video, if you liked it, of course, leave a comment down below with the hashtag #SamAnswersQuestions if you've got a question for the Q&A, or you can leave an ask on my Tumblr with that as well. And please do subscribe. I've got more videos coming soon. I've got 2 top surgery update vlogs that are coming up soon. I want to do like a year in review video that I'm about to film, so I've got content coming up. I'm just going to try and schedule my video time, so please do subscribe if you want to be the first one to know when all of that is coming. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Wait, that was close.